Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to our Let's Play of Loomian Legacy. Again, we're literally recording this after the last episode, and now, if you don't remember, we got to check out the POLUT Corp once again, because there's some fishy stuff going on down there. First things first, we need to heal, so we're going to do that. And honestly, I should be using my mount more. I have very nice Loomians to give you. Oh, we got someone trying to be a Chad here. Are you a Chad? Yes. Dang. Say hi to YouTube. He's calling me Kyle. Kyle, I will give you Chad Loomians. All right, let's see what Lego Tub 2. Shout out to you, buddy. Let's see what he. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. What is that? Me too. Oh my God. Sub to Gym Leader Ed. Yes. Yes. Chonky Boy did evolve. Okay, let's go to the let's go back to the place. I think it was this way. Next Evo will be at 38. Yes, sir, I know. Best YouTuber. You guys are too kind. You know, it is nice having like this kind of support. Like all I'm doing is literally just playing the game. And like that's something funny too. Like I've noticed about the Loomian community. I'm not trying to bash Temtem or anything, but like when I play Temtem, this is like, it's a really rare thing when something like this happens, right? Where people are like, oh, it's Ed. Even though like arguably I probably have more Temtem followers than I do Loomian ones, because I have been covering Temtem for a while. I don't know, maybe it's because like this community is a little younger, or maybe like are just less angry at like Pokemon, but like it's pretty wholesome. Pretty wholesome community, man. Oh good, it's you, Gym Leader Ed. I don't have any time to explain anything right now. Please take this keycard and do whatever you can to stop Dr. Vanta. Don't worry, I'm psychic, so I saw everything. POLUT Corp is not who they appear to be on the surface. Sneak into their private testing lab and you'll see what I mean. You can stop them. I have to go now, but I will be seeing you again. Why don't you stop them? Oh, it's Halo, guys. You there. Have you seen a young man come running through here? He's stolen private intelligence directly from POLUT Corp headquarters. It must be stopped. If you do see this individual or discover any information that will aid in capturing him, please report it at the police station. Are you guys going to pay me? I mean, if there's a cash reward, I might be inclined. I might be inclined to... Might be inclined to to rat him out, you know? Okay. Let's sneak in. What's up, Halo boys? Can't wait to see me in your next videos. Hey. Oh, your name is really hard to read because of the purple. Yes, Andreas is cool. You will be seen. Eiffel Tower Man. What's up? Welcome to POLUT Corp. If you're here to get your own gear, you'll need to join the waiting list. 3 years. I got time for that. You know what waiting for 3 years does? It causes a time skip and it makes me OP. Okay, every anime does it. How do I sneak to their private area? Maybe I gotta go somewhere else? These guys are trying to guide me. Oh man, standing here all day sure made me hungry. I could really go for some sushi right now. Okay. Find sushi for the hungry guard. All right, let's go. That Loomian's sick, by the way. This is jokes. It's actually jokes that he's in the chicken costume, and it just makes the Loomian have like a giant thing on its face. Animals. I think he wants to offer me free looms. He keeps calling me Kyle. The Kyle meme has existed. Basically, if you don't know what the Kyle meme is, this is actually originally, like, I was having a conversation with I think I went the wrong way. I was having a conversation with the Sky Climbers developers. Jason? No, sorry, not Jason, Justin. Sorry, Jason, if you're watching. And sorry, Justin, too. But I was having a conversation with Justin, like, before the recording went live, because I used to do, like, the podcast. And, basically, like, he's like, hey, what's up, Gym Leader Ed? He goes, your name, like, what's your name? Like, not as in, like, not knowing it's not Ed, because obviously my name's Ed, but Ed's usually, like, in a short form, right? So he goes, is Ed short for Edward? And I was like, oh, no, my name's actually Kyle. And he's like, where did Gym Leader Ed come from? And I was trolling, obviously. So that's where the meme comes from. That's why when anyone asks like what my full name is, my full first name is, instead of saying like Edward, which is the name, I just say Kyle. So that's where the meme came from, if you didn't know. That's your hashtag before the meme, you know? Meme information. Memes are important to the channel, guys. I'm not the funniest guy, but if you follow me for long enough, I can be a little comedic here and there, you know? What's up, chicken monkey? Monkey chick. Oh, man. Oh, my God. Watch him get sick. Yeah, he has to poo. That really hit the spot. I feel so much better. Uh-oh. I knew it. That's awesome. I knew it. That reminds me of Legend of Zelda the Lampshade. Didn't you have to, like, feed someone a McDonald's burger that you got out of a grave? And then, okay, I see where I have to go. But is there anything else around here? You have to, like, feed someone a burger. And then basically what happens is, like, I think they die or something, and then you can get through to the next area. Oh, that's music, though. Don't say I didn't warn you. I wish I could just use my Chonky boy here just to rip this guy's neck and kill all of his family. Okay, so why did the other guy run if all these guards are going to do is battle me one by one? This time you will be stopped. All right, Halo guy. Scorb. That's actually kind of cool. I'm a fan of like very alien looking monster designs. Whether it be like tech or just like actual alien kind of monsters. So like I think this thing looks dope. Like I like the sort of like lifeless looking monsters. You got scorched, bro. Master Chief is not feeling it today. Get out. Get out because you disgust me. Another one? Gexplode's just gonna level up like crazy. Like, this is good. Fire Slam. You know, this is gonna be good because someone said something in one of my Monster Sanctuary Let's Plays. Like the original series, like not the DLC. I mean, this could apply to the DLC too, but like he was someone who was watching since episode 1, and when we got to like episode 22, he left a comment. He was saying like, it's so cool seeing that like I started not really knowing what I was doing at all, right? Because I start my Let's Plays like that. A lot of YouTubers, I know this for a fact, a lot of them will pre-play a game and then play it. Right? And like some of them are a little bit dishonest about it. They'll say it's their first time. when they have played it already, just because like being good at something immediately, I can understand the appeal, right? Like it's like better content. The halls in this level are patrolled by security Loomians that were developed in-house. They're programmed to attack anyone that is not in their facial recognition. Okay, cool. But so I understand. I'm gonna catch one of these. I understand why they do it. I personally think it's dishonest. Like at least say I've played this a bit so I could get used to it. But for me, I like to go into things blind because I do think as a like when you're watching a series, and I kind of messed up my train of thought here. When you're watching a series, right? Seeing someone go from like basically being like a scrub to like actually knowing what they're doing, because that's what the guy said. Like by episode 22, like I'm making my own strategic combinations. I'm like thinking more like I'm not a pro at Monster Sanctuary, obviously, but like I beat pretty much all the optional bosses except the Keeper Tower stuff. So like it kind of like lets you see that growth, and I think we're gonna start seeing that with Loomian. Like when I first started, I knew very, very, very little. But as I'm playing, I'm like learning more about like some of the systems and like, you know, like even just mastery, for example. I had no idea what that was. So I don't know. I think as someone watching a Let's Play, sure, like the first episode or the first couple episodes can maybe seem a little frustrating because you're like, oh, you should have done this, you should have done this. But I do think there's something nice about like watching someone learn. And I went the wrong way. I went back where I came. Anyway, that's my little spiel. So it's like really nice to see a comment like that because the guy was just saying like how like they thought it was really cool, and I don't know. It's just nice to see something like that. Civilians are not permitted. Yeah? Well, I'm gonna fight you. Do you know how to get the secret legendary? No. Another Scorb? Are they all just gonna use Scorbs? Because I'm fine with that. Fire Slam. I want to learn about this secret legendary this person's telling me about in chat. You need to enter a code to find it? I'm going to switch here because I do want to give some XP around. So maybe we'll go to Babor. No, only one code. Well, I'm confused. Y'all got me confused. LMFAO. Oh, I can't say that. LM. Did that work? LMO? I don't know. It didn't let me say anything. Your friend... Oh, one of my friends apparently joined. Okay, so I was looking at I was on my Roblox profile when I was doing my costume. And literally I had like 80 friend requests or something like that. I was like, what? It was kind of funny. Pretty OP. I did have somebody saying that, like, because Roblox has been under a little bit of controversy with how it, like, treats some of its, like, developers and stuff like that, I've had people saying that I shouldn't cover any games on Roblox because of that. And, like, the thing about this whole, like, boycott, I don't want to say, like, culture, but, like, the thing about, like, everybody's very quick to boycott something, and they don't think about the ramifications it has. Like, okay, so if everybody boycotts Roblox, sure, Roblox is going to be like, oh crap, they're boycotting because of this thing, let's fix it. But the people who get hurt the most are the developers when you do that, right? So anyway, there's this whole video talking about, like, some of the bad parts of Roblox, and, like, literally with anything in life, there's always something bad attached to it. Like, if you buy shoes, you don't know if they were made in a friggin' sweatshop, right? Certain brands have gotten into controversy over that. And obviously, like, that kind of crap is wrong. But I think boycotting the whole platform, like with the specific like Roblox situation, it doesn't make sense. It's better to instead like try to get larger creators to talk about the issues that Roblox has, if that's the avenue you're pushing. Me, I play video games. I get tired of people being like, oh, don't play this game because like the developer's cousin was like a murderer. I'm like, okay, but the game's good. Like, you know what I mean? So anyway, I was that just came to my mind. I was just thinking about that. Like, I'm gonna enjoy games on this platform, and like, you know, if Roblox like is having issues with how it's like managing and stuff like that, like that's something that people need to talk about. And you know, yeah, sure, some people might not want to use the platform because they feel strongly against like what's going on, but at the same time, it doesn't help your case when you're telling other people what they can and cannot do and trying to like police that. Because a lot of people, like, we use a lot of products in our day-to-day lives that we could go without, but most people don't. But the people that don't already use these platforms or play games on these platforms will just be like, oh yeah, you shouldn't do that, but because they don't play games on, like, they don't have any games that they like on here. Like, if you told them, like, if Steam did something bad, and they wouldn't just boycott Steam, or when YouTube does something bad, or when Twitter does something bad, boycotting those platforms hurts the creators and the, I guess on Twitter you have, like, influencers or whatever. It hurts them more than it hurts the company. So, like, but people won't boycott Twitter or YouTube when they do something bad because they use it, right? So anyway, long story short, long rant aside, I hope it made kind of sense what I was just talking about there, but I'm going to keep playing the games that I think are cool. That's all I do on this channel. I play games that I think are cool. I don't want to get into like all this stupid like controversy and like political stuff. Like, it's just not my channel. My channel is about playing monster taming games. I mean, it like I don't know what else to say. Power focus. I guess we can give it power focus. Why not? I don't know if I should get rid of spare. I think someone else has spare on my team. Another comment I saw too was like someone saying that like, oh, like because okay, when I first heard about Roblox, I thought it was just for like little kids. Right, which, I mean, the majority of Roblox fans are kids. Like, that's no secret. But Pokemon's made for kids, technically, right? Like, it appeals to a wider audience, but it's made for kids. So a lot of these monster taming games are like that. And I got a comment that was basically like, oh, well, you just turn your brain off when you play and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, okay, I get that not every game I cover will appeal to everyone in my audience. I totally get that. I'll play something like Patch Quest. That doesn't appeal to a lot of RPG fans. I'll play something like Nexomon, and then that won't appeal to fans that are looking for something non-Pokemon like Monster Sanctuary fans. I'll play Monster Sanctuary. Well, that doesn't appeal to a lot of casual fans because there's a lot of strategy involved. So, like, my argument to that is, like, if you don't like me covering certain games, I upload like usually I upload twice a day, right? I'll upload like a primary like breakdown or news update video, which is like my primary content for the day. Then I'll upload like a secondary secondary video, something that's you either like unscripted or a let's play or something like that. So like, to me, this channel, I have 1,200 videos that I've uploaded to this channel in the last couple years. So what I always say is like, you know, if you wait, knockout 20. Oh, using them in battle. I was like, wait a sec, what? I thought it was telling me that it knocking me out gave me the reward. Yeah. Anyway, so what I was going on about was basically like, you know, if I'm covering a game that you don't really like, I don't expect you to watch those videos. Just, you know, come back when I do cover a game you like. Like, I try my best to, you know, make everybody happy, but also cover stuff I think is cool. Like, there's lots of games that I could cover that would probably get me more views, but I don't really cover that much. Like, I'm sure if I started covering like Ooblets, I'm sure that could be pretty lucrative, because Oh, gold keycard. Because Ooblets, even though it had a little bit of controversy with regards to like the whole Epic Game Store thing, like it does have a lot of notoriety in the genre. Like it was at the Nintendo Direct thing. But it's not my type of game. So yeah, like when there's major news, I'll cover it. But I'm not about to like make a Let's Play, make a bunch of guides, do a bunch of breakdowns. Like it's just not for me, right? I prefer these kind of like adventure RPGs. I love Pokemon-like games. So, because that's another thing. I've like, like Loomian's kind of popular, and like yeah, I'm covering it, but like I'm covering it because like I wanted to check it out because I saw like a little fan-made trailer, and it looked cool, and I was like, oh, this actually looks pretty cool. And then the update came out, and I was like, well, you know what? The update came out. I'm like a pretty news-oriented channel. Hi, you must be a new intern. My job here. Okay. 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 Theoretically, you'd only need one collect spare parts dropped from a Scorb that was defeated. As my new intern, I ask that you bring me a Scorb and spare parts to begin testing these enhancements. I'll be waiting for you when you're ready. Oh. Just like, and we'll see what upgrades you can add to the parts that you picked up. He's not in my party, but okay, we're gonna have to come back here. Anyway, I kind of lost my train of thought, but yeah, like I started covering Loomian because that update came out, and I was like, well, it's about time. Like I was planning on doing it, so it's about time. And it turned out that this game's really cool. So like, yeah, I do want to check out more games on Roblox. And if you're not a fan of Roblox games, like that's fine. Like if you asked me like a month ago, I would have said, well, isn't Roblox just for little kids? Like I wouldn't have known. I've already been here. But yeah, anyway, that's a long spiel of me basically just saying like, I'm going to keep covering games that I like. I'm going to keep covering games that you guys request me to cover. And, some of them I might cover a little bit and then decide, it's not really for me. Some of them I might go crazy with. And we're just going to have a good time. That's how that's how my channel works. And I'm very happy with the growth on here. I'm really happy with like the community. I think we have one of the best communities on YouTube. I don't care what anybody says. Like the monster taming community is awesome. Like every community has a few bad apples and we definitely have them too. But like, I think we have a solid community here on YouTube and on Twitter and on Discord and on Reddit. And like, there's a lot of good in this community. And I honestly think that Roblox is going to become a pretty big monster taming platform just because of the fact I'd come here. Okay. What's up, buddy? Look. Oh, I see what's going on. I gotta take a screenshot of this. Yeah, I think Roblox is actually gonna end up being a pretty significant thing for the community because there's a lot of Pokemon fan games that are just not gonna be created because Ed, can I give you Chad Loomians later? Because like they're getting struck down. So there's gonna be a lot of games that convert. We see Tales of Tenarios doing that. We see that Doodle World's a new monster taming game, and I think there's gonna be more. And like, I'm down to try them out, man. Like I'm down to try them out. There we go. How did you get in here? Doesn't matter. This ends now. I'm not too well versed in what the whole like drama behind Roblox is right now, but if they need to be treating their creators better and stuff like that, that's something people can definitely like advocate for. But at the same time, like like completely boycotting the platform would screw those same creators over that people claim to care about. So I'm completely talking about this like unscripted, so a lot of my thoughts might kind of seem jumbled, and I'm sure I missed something that I should have probably said that I didn't. But yeah, that's my just whole perspective on the situation, I guess. Like I'm not too knowledgeable in it. It's not something that I'm like sitting online and just like just focusing on it. Like to me, I just want to play games. Like that's just my thing. I want to play monster taming games. If I think a game's cool, I'm gonna play it. I don't want to worry about like every little thing that's honestly at the end of the day kind of not as relevant to my channel, because I don't do like drama. Like I don't do that. We don't do that on my channel. Like we'll talk a little bit about like fan reactions to stuff, but we don't like go into like drama like that. Like I think on Twitter someone said like you're like the least controversial channel out there, and it's like that's intentional. Scapegoat. I think Gumpod would be good with this. I intentionally avoid like anything political, anything like just I don't like drama. It's just not my thing. I've never liked it. I just want to play video games. Okay, should I wonder if I should get rid of spray. I'm gonna get rid of spray. It's just not my thing. Like, I want to play video games. It's like when you're watching a YouTuber, and again, like I'm not gonna go too much into like political stuff, but it's like when you watch a YouTuber, and it doesn't matter if they're like on one side of the political spectrum or the other, and they just start going on about like their political opinions. It's like, I'm watching you to see you play like, I don't know, Dark Souls. I don't need to hear what you think about like minimum wage or something like that. Like, cool. Like, can you play your game again? Like you know what I mean? So I don't put that on my audience. But yeah, this turned into like a really weird rant, and I apologize for that. And my thoughts were definitely all jumbled. But like, I just got this one comment that kind of really bugged me about like how I'm covering these games and I shouldn't. And you know, I mentioned that I wanted to do this full time at some point, and the person accused me like, oh, you're just gonna put out like a bunch of videos every day with little research if you do it full time, which isn't even true, because if I become like a quote unquote full time YouTuber, the idea is that I'll be able to watch the kids so we don't have to pay for daycare. So like most of the day, I'm still going to be watching the kids. So I even though I technically like YouTube would be my primary job, I guess, because because we're moving somewhere cheaper, I'd still be putting about this a little more hours into it than I would be able to before. But the upside would be that if there's like a big news event or something, like I'm right there. I could be on top of it. So yeah, the person like accused me like that's gonna happen, like all because like I covered Roblox games. Like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say, man. Like at the end of the day, monster taming, I'm gonna cover monster taming games that I think are cool, and like, you know, if you don't like certain games, you don't have to watch those specific videos, and you know, we can all just have a good time. We can all just be great and love each other, man. Like, that's actually one thing. I have seen comments in the past where people are like, oh, you shouldn't upload these videos. I'd rather you not upload today. And it's like, just don't watch it then. Like, I don't understand. If I came out with 7 videos a week and you only like 4 of those videos, instead of complaining about the other 3, just don't watch them if they're not topics you don't care about. Like, I don't get it. Like, it's like, okay, PewDiePie, right? He's like the biggest YouTuber or whatever, like the biggest like individual creator. He's put out some like Dr. Phil videos that I've watched that I thought were kind of funny, right? And then he put out a bunch of Minecraft videos, right? Like, I don't care about Minecraft. I'm not gonna go comment on his channel, don't upload Minecraft, I hate it. Like, I just won't watch it. And like, it's not watching it because you're mad. It's just not watching it because you're not interested, and that's totally fine. Like, I don't know. It just feels like some people feel like they're like, they own the channel, like they own what I should put on the channel. And like, I'm not one of those people that are just like, oh, it's my channel, I'll do whatever I want, because I do really care about like you got your guys' opinion. That's why I'm always asking you, which evolution should I you know, evolve my thing into? Do you guys have any advice about this? Let's have a dialogue. Let's talk, let's chat, let's see what you guys want me to cover. Like, I'm always really invested in your guys' opinions, but it does get to a certain point where some people are just like really demanding and almost like entitled to certain like types of content. And it's like, I want to do what you guys want, but at the same time, I also have to do what I want too. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm sorry for that long rant. Sorry, it's just something that's bugged me. Oh, Water Bomb does extra damage. He can hit me with an electric attack, though, so I gotta be careful. I'm gonna switch here. I might be able to do one of those clean predictions. Let's see if he goes for an electric attack. I don't know, if anything I just said doesn't make sense or came across like the wrong way, just let me know in the comments, because I don't think I really explained that well because I'm kind of like all over the place. But basically the point I was trying to make is like, I don't want anything to do with any drama of like, you know, if Steam is doing this or if Roblox is doing that. Like, I just want to play games. Like, if I found out, like every time I opened Loomian Legacy, Roblox was, like, nuking a city, okay, that's different, right? But, like, if you guys have a problem with, like, a certain platform or you don't like certain games or whatever, like, I totally get if you don't want to watch those videos. 100% get it. But, like, don't, like, make it so other people can't play games because of whatever. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm just noticing? In the battle, they're giving one of the 3 code things. So I'm wondering if that's one of the codes that I need. So I will screenshot that too. In battle here. But yeah, I want to keep like, I missed it. I'm trying to screenshot this. No. Oh, I wasn't quick enough. Okay, let's go Water Bomb real quick. Got it. Okay, we're good. Oh, he's such a low level. I just realized that. Okay, yeah, but that was a point I'm trying to make. Like, I just want to play games. I want to keep like discovering new things and keep like, you know, trying to help grow the monster taming genre and give games like the coverage they deserve, because at the end of the day, like, for me, it's all about the developers. It's not, I've been watching your every step on camera. I'm impressed by your determination by making this far. It's my job to protect the facilities. Okay. One press from the button behind me will open the heavy doors, blocking the way ahead. You'll never see those doors open as long as I'm in your way. If you beat me in battle, I will have no choice but to step down from my post, but that's not going to happen. When you lose to me in battle, you will be evicted from the grounds and law enforcement will have their way with you. What are they going to make me drop the soap? Jesus. What do you mean have their way with me? Oh, that's cool. I like it. I'm gonna die. Oh. That's not a lot of damage, but I will say I'm happy. Okay, that did do a decent amount of damage, but what I am going to do is I'm going to heal here. Also, let me know in the comments if my rant was, like, too much. Because, like, I know sometimes I, like... It's an ADHD thing. Sometimes I get a little too, like, into things when I talk. So let me know if that was a little too much. I don't even know how that all started. Storm summon. Dead. $25. Elemental Burst. What is this? That sounds like Tri-Attack. Blast with basic elements. They may be... Yeah, it's... See, how do I know this? We'll get rid of Swipe. I don't even use physical attacks on this boy. Gumpod grew to 24. Yeah, we are under-leveled, but I don't feel like we're, like, that bad under-leveled. You know what I mean? Like, we're still able to have a good challenge. but also come out on top. So I'm actually pretty happy with our leveling right now. I don't mind being under leveled as long as it's like possible. Oh, it's an ancient attack. Oh, that's even better. That is even better. It's tri-attack, but if it was dragon type, basically. That's cool. Die! So close. I wonder how much that tri-attack thing does. Alright, uses. 48? That's a lot. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna flail, basically. That should kill. This man really said he's gonna beat me with 3 Valens. Say no to pushing the button non-stop, Ed. Why? Hunder? I don't know who that is, but I'm gonna switch because I'm low health. Let's give Tote Mochi a little bit of a chance here. That's cool. That's the evolved form of the dog. That looks dope. Quick pounce. Why? You have an attack that's super effective. What are you doing? Definitely got something that's good against me. I'm only an ice type. I love how this is an ice type though. Like why is this an ice type? Where's the ice? This thing's just gonna spam quick attack. I do think a big part, I'm gonna get it back a little bit into rant mode a little bit. I do think a big part of when it comes to like people kind of like, again, this is a very small sector of the community. I don't want you guys thinking like this is a big, like 99.9% of our community is like, what did I say in the last video about that guy being called Brad? He's like Chad evolved. You guys are all Brads, okay? You guys are most people, 99.9% are Brads, okay? But there is that like 0.1% that does kind of like really get to you sometimes. And you know, when I used to hear YouTubers say stuff like that, I used to be like, get over it. Like, oh, so a big deal. Like one person out of like how many people that say great things about you. But it does, honestly, it does like negativity. It honestly, like, it's hard to not let it weigh as much as it can, if that makes sense. Like, you could have 10 people say good things about you and one person says something bad, and it can really like, it can really get to you, right? But yeah, like that 0.1% of people that like have like those sort of like almost like entitlement to like, yo, you shouldn't cover this, you should cover this game more, or why don't you cover this game more? And like they almost get mad about it, right? And it's like, I think a big part of that too is the fact that for the most part, now this doesn't include like, this isn't Loomian specific, obviously, but when it comes to like monster taming YouTube, for the most part, like I'm the main source of news and stuff like that for the genre, right? Like for general monster taming, like the doctor will not be pleased with this. You have like Loomian creators that only cover Loomian that are bigger than me. But in terms of like people that do general monster taming stuff, like where else are you going to find someone who's covering Digimon Survive, Monster Sanctuary, Nexomon, and Coromon all in the same place, right? Oh, the doctor, pardon me, I'm leaving. But before you go any further, there's something you need to know. The doctor has a plan to change the future of this company and nothing will get in his way. When he gets what he's been after, the entire world will be in the palm of his hand. All right, that's enough for me. See you, kid. Say no non-stop? Why? I want to know why this thing. But yeah, I think that's what it is. Like, since I'm like the main source of news, like some people, something funny happens. Okay. Come on, press it. If you don't press it, you can't go any deeper into the POLUT Corp secret lab. Press a button? No. Last chance to press it? No. Okay, so that wasn't really your last chance. Press it now? No. No. Are you ready? No. How about now? No. Please press the button. No. A rock fell on the button. Stop this! Alert security opened up in the hallway. Where'd the rock come from? Okay, so where's this giant security door? Oh no. Oh, I already have a rainbow Vari though. Wait. Flex. I gotta use something better. That's how we do, boys. You gotta flex that rainbow Vari. Where was... Oh, is this the door? No. Where was the door? What was the door? Oh, this must have been the door that I opened. I don't even know now. But yeah, I'm gonna keep trying my best to just do good for the genre. Do good by you guys. And yeah, this is definitely the way to go. And just do my best in general, just to be like the content creator that you guys want me to be. I'm trying my best to just make everybody happy. And you know, sometimes that really does like take a toll, but at the same time, like, this is so worth it. I love being a content creator. Like, I didn't realize when I started this channel that I'd even make it to 1,000 subs. I was just covering games I thought were cool. Some people think that like I went into this like seeing an opportunity with like, oh yeah, since there was no big calculated decision when I got into this. Like, over time, I did realize that there was an empty space, but I didn't think that there was this many people who wanted alternatives or wanted other monster taming games. And when I started this channel, it was literally just, oh, Temtem looks cool, Coromon looks cool, Monster Sanctuary looks cool, Nexomon looks cool, Cerealum looks cool. Like, just these games look cool and they're not Pokemon. And now it's like turned into this big thing. Now I'm covering like over 100 different games, and obviously I have to pick and choose which ones I like the best to play the most. But at the end of the day, like, I just love making videos for you guys. Like, that's what it is. I love seeing your guys' comments. I love just, you know, chilling with you guys and all that fun stuff. Anyways, we're at the end of the episode. Again, please let me know down below if I was too much this episode. I'm definitely going to tone it down a little bit with the rant there. And I do hope that you guys understand where I'm coming from and like my frustration a little bit with regards to like certain things. And I just hope I didn't sound too whiny. Anyways, if you did enjoy the video, make sure to like and subscribe. Check me out on Twitter, my Patreon, Discord, all links below. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.